Hello? Whoa. Is that what you're laughing at? Oh my god, hold on. We're in a cave of wonders. I don't know if you can hear it, but I hear it. It sounds insane. All right, there. Wow. That was like a shot of espresso right into my ear canal. And it's all wet and sloshy now. Kind of want to shake my head and get it all out. Hello, everybody. Boy, I hope you've got your Steam controllers. And your suits of armor. And I have my windows on the wrong spots. It would be very confusing. Okay, there, I fixed it. Hey, Menenth, how's it going? I'm happy you like this music. Hey, Nemo. Good to see you. Hello, Anwar the Killer. Chivalry ain't dead after all. I'm excited. I was pretty bummed out that we weren't able to play the other day on Chivalry Tuesday. So today, I'm very excited. All right, no, it's not in Steam. Of course, I just pull up Steam. It's not in Steam. Just got home with dinner after a long day of reorganizing your bedroom in the main house due to the studio build potentially taking months now. Man, I'm sorry. But hopefully your reorganizing is going nice. Gives you something to think about, something to work on while you deal with the weight of it all. I hope it all comes together quickly. I like reorganizing stuff. I like moving things around and changing things up. Sometimes not even for the better, but just for the lulz. So, here's to lulz. Pretty content right now, all things considered. Nice. That's the spirit. All right. Sarcastic Warlock may be joining us later. And in the meantime, I will take advantage of being solo to talk at length about the Steam controller. Who would have thought? Whoa, hey, Raid, wake up. Hey, Raid. You gotta wake up. We just started. Oh, open your eye. Wake up. Come on, come back to me. We're not done yet. I told you, you can't fall asleep right at the beginning. All right. Before we start our Steam controller fun, I have to make sure Raid's account is indeed connected. Okay. All right, it's connected now. Since you prefer to stay in your physical form, which provides me with much less value, but still value. Yeah, you know that. All right. There. No, you're good now. It's on. It's connected. Don't worry. All right. What else? Anything else? Did we do it all? Are we ready? You ready? Are you guys ready? Here we go. The music in this game is pretty good too. I mean, it's what you expect, but we're gonna go to the tutorial, and that'll give me a good chance to show you guys stuff and walk you through things before we actually jump into the real game. And of course, I'm gonna connect to the Discord.
They sent me another future corpse to train. You there? Can you see all right?
Hold on, sir. I'm not prepared. All right. We did it.
Ooh-ah!
That's right. Chivalry 2. Okay, cool. Should be working. Discord doesn't pick up the game automatically. I don't know if that's an epic thing or what, but we're there now. Should be working. Should be working. Looks like it's working. All right. Anyway, here we are. Press P to change perspective, so the game is third person and first person.
Can you read instructions?
I'm a big first person guy, but there is benefit to the third person, and I'll show you that later. Here's the controls. Now, it might not look like there's much going on here, but there are some very interesting things. Very, very interesting things. And I have, I've diverged from the default button mappings, which I normally try not to do, but I did do that this time, and there's a reason, and you'll see. It uses the scroll wheel for specifying attacks, and there's kind of a funny function about it, but we'll get into that in a moment.
Right. Well then.
Oh, thanks, Meneth.
And let's learn the basics.
I put this together a couple weeks ago, and look, I got different themes I can adjust. I could stack them, or I could just remove them all, and I can go like this. I can go boop, and then there's it's like a center thing, you know. This is something that I always wanted to see in other people's things. Especially, it was kind of like Doom Eternal that brought this on. Was I want to be able to watch what people are doing in the game. I don't want it to look in the bottom corner. And in a game like Doom Eternal, if you're looking in the bottom corner, you're gonna miss something that's happening in the center of the frame. So being able to pop it in the center of the frame was, at least the idea was to, you know, well, I mean, it's obvious what the idea is. I haven't really used it yet though, like that. But yeah, and I can move it around. Look at that, move it all around. Okay. Press E to pick up the sword. So, as normal, E is left grip, right grip, or shift jump.
Slosh is great against multiple opponents and is easy to land.
Slosh is great. All right, let's do slosh. So, there's 3 different types of strikes. There's a slash, there's a stab, and there's an overhead. And they each have their own, it's sort of like, well, I mean, you'll see. But check it out. Left mouse button, in our case, right trigger, soft pull, slash.
Overheads deal great damage, but are harder to land.
Disregard the button mapping. I know that's going to drive some people crazy, and apologies in advance for any aneurysms that are caused by people having to see keyboard buttons, especially arbitrary-looking ones like semicolon and apostrophe, and there's weird ones. And I do that for the Steam controller, and I do that to pick a button that I know is not in use if I'm going to map a button. So rather than trial and error of trying to find a button that's not in use, I just go to something like that I know is not in use. So overhead the log. Now, what matters in context of the Steam controller is overhead is right shoulder. So remember, trigger, right trigger, soft pull, slash, right shoulder, overhead, right? Ah, see that?
Stop!
Overhead because it's like, it's over the right trigger. Overhead. All right. Stab. Stab is full pull of the right trigger.
Well, you're sharper than wood. I'll give you that. Now, chain your attacks in a combo to overwhelm your opponent.
Slash 3 times.
Good. This time, mix up your strikes.
Easy enough. And the cool thing with this game is like there's a weight to it all, and you're not doing super fast combos. Some of your reactions need to be fast, but you're not doing super fast kinds of combos. So you can do stuff where you can have, you know, soft pull and full pull, both, you know, bound to like key functions. And it's not like some other games where you might be more likely to frantically do a full pull when you do a soft pull. I mean, that still will happen from time to time if you're not careful, but that kind of comes down to where your soft pull, full pull dexterity is. So, all right, slash, overhead, stab. So, soft pull right trigger, right shoulder, full pull. All right, but we need to do it faster. Oh, I need to do it faster.
Now, you know what a swing is? Let's crunch out some more of these logs.
And this is really cool.
They would.
This is where it's sort of like Shadow Warrior.
So, adjusting a weapon's path mid-swing is essential to learn. Turn into your swing and break them all with one slash.
So this is where the Steam controller starts feeling really, really fun because of the gyro, right? So, I mean, you could do this with the touchpad, and maybe it makes more sense to do it with the touchpad sometimes. But I'm using touchpad. I'm using edge rotation, and I'm using gyro. But I'm doing all of them independently, and they're not overlapping on one another. So I'll show you. Drag strike or drag slash.
You got it.
So it's literally, you know, moving your controller across those logs and having to time it right. It's not about your crosshair. It's about where your blade actually is. And it feels really cool. All right.
Smash this one.
Same thing with the overhead. Oops. But again, I hit this log right there. So you really do.
Good one.
And it feels really good when you line it up right. You know, it feels really satisfying. All right.
And this one with one stab. Remember, drag to kill them with your weapon, not your eyes. The first player to land a hit will interrupt their opponent's attack. So turn to land your strike as fast as possible.
So because it's blade based, you want your blade to hit them before their blade hits you. And that might mean kind of like rotating yourself away from them. Think of it like swinging a sword or like a baseball bat, you know? If you're like swinging a bat and you're right here and you pause time and you just rotate your body, well, all of a sudden your bat's right there. And if that dude's just standing straight and he's waiting till his bat is in front of him, but you turn your whole body, well, you're gonna hit him first. And again, it's because it's all about where that sword blade is. Sword blade.
All right.
Anyway, watch.
Strikes to land them as early as possible.
Do you get it? Now if I fail and I just stand there, look at, he hits me first.
To the punch swinging like that.
Because even though we're both, you know, firing at the same time, his sword's hitting me first because of his stance versus mine. So.
Nice. Land both of your hits of your combo before taking a hit.
And there's an alternate attack, right? So you got slash, stab, and overhead. There's also alt slash, alt stab, and alt overhead, essentially. And they do the same thing, but they go from the opposite angle. As Sarcastic Warlock was explaining, there may be times when, say, you're going around a corner, say you're going around a right corner, and your regular slash is from the right to the left. Well, if you're going around a right corner and you think there's a guy there or there is a guy there, then you might not want to swing from right to left because you're going around a right angle. You want to swing with your alt slash, so from left to right. I don't think this is a super, super common thing, and definitely not what I would consider like a high priority binding, but we're going to set this up as well. And I've set it up on 3 or 4 different places now. I keep removing it or moving it to different places because I find other functions that seem more important, at least at this early stage in the game. I was saying that to say this. When you're doing a combo and you're continuously swinging your sword, your dude will automatically swing from the opposite side if necessary. You know, like if his hands are over there and you do a regular slash, he's not going to reset and do it again. So you don't have to go like regular alt. He'll automatically do that, which is why in a lot of cases, it's not super vital, at least, again, at this early stage of the game.
No, show me you've learned something. Combine dragging and comboing to turn each time you strike.
Oh no, he's getting me.
Sakes!
I keep holding the button.
Bullets!
There.
So you can't say we never told you how to fight.
Oh,
Some enemies are cowards.
thank you very much, Raid.
To defend themselves. Let's learn how to deal with them. You've got two options with a turtle. Go around the block or go through it. Perform a combo after being blocked. Comboing from being blocked is a little slower, but drains our stamina quickly.
Here's one of the things that I do want to do. Over here, look at this. We have a spin layer. And in our spin layer, you may remember spin layers from before. We used to use them for certain things. We're using no edge spin radius, no vertical scale sensitivity, and I want to lower this speed. And the way we're accessing the spin layer is the same way we usually would access our taps or our snaps. When you click to the left or to the right on the right touchpad, it'll go into this spin layer. And when you click up and down, it won't. What is it? Control? Okay, yeah, control for crouch. I'm not using 180 snaps in this game because it doesn't really work. It's I don't know if I would say like it's like physics based necessarily, but it's definitely like physically modeled based, like meaning your eyes sort of follow your body, you know, and you can't just like snap 180. It kind of goes against the fundamental mechanics of how the game works. So, and that's one of the reasons why I'm using the spin layer instead of the snaps for things like, sort of like adjusting my view, circle strafing, which probably wouldn't be super beneficial in this game, but would still be handy for things like, you know, like evading and dodging. All right, slash, slash, slash.
Not bad. Blocks can be held, but quickly drain stamina. A defending player is disarmed when they run out of stamina. Heavy attacks deal more damage and help beat down an opponent's block.
So hold down the attack.
It will eventually lead to a disarm.
Whatever attack it is, whether it's an overhead, slash, or a stab, if you hold it down, then it'll charge up like a heavy version. There you go.
Good. Now, heavy stab. Smash his stamina down with the mighty special attack.
And Q is your special, and that's bound to left shoulder button.
Keep it up. Kick to stun a blocking opponent, and then immediately follow up with a strike.
All right,
To break an opponent's block, allowing for a free follow-up attack.
There's two types of melee, essentially. They do different things, but there's a kick and there's a shove or a push. I have these bound. Where do I have these bound? Yeah, that's it. Left trigger. So shift left trigger soft pull is push, and then shift left trigger full pull is kick.
No.
And the reason for some of these bindings, which might seem kind of weird, is because there's certain things like when you're blocking, like you want to be able to block. You don't want your block button to be anywhere weird. You want block to be reliable and easily accessible, but when you're blocking, you want to be able to use all of your attacks. So you want to make sure that your block isn't on a place where you're going to be unable to do an overhead attack or a slash attack or a stab attack, because you need those accompanied with your block to do certain types of counters and things like that. All right, so kick, slash.
but be careful, as kicks do not interrupt incoming attacks. A defending opponent can only block strikes in front of them, so try to use movement and drugs to hit them behind the ears as a way of slipping past their defense.
All right, and look.
Step to the side and land a strike around the opponent's block.
Oh wait, hold on. What is my button for throw? G, right? It's G. Oh, maybe I'm just not able to do it yet.
For the cross and lion!
All right, so move right, slash.
Attaboy! Hit your enemy by starting an attack, then immediately switch to a different attack.
So it's cool because like he's not gonna block you just because he's holding the block button, you know? You can get around him.
Throw off your opponent's timing with a feint.
So slash into a stab. So you do a slash and you don't let it complete. You cancel it into a stab. That's so cool.
Now, go learn how to defend yourself. Personally, I don't believe in it, but they tell me we have to teach you. Block your opponent's attacks.
So turn to block the tip of your opponent's weapon with your crosshair, not your chest, not their chest.
You can hold block, which rapidly drains stamina and leaves you vulnerable to a disarm. So try to time it.
And I've got block set up on left trigger soft pull. And full pull. There's no other binding on left trigger.
Dodge away from your opponent's attacks.
It's a pretty cool blocking thing because it does require aim and you are thinking the whole time. You're like, what attack is he gonna do? And you're it's almost like rock paper scissors because I'm kind of jumping ahead, but the countering makes it so fun because if he does a slash when you're blocking and you do a slash right as he attacks with a slash, then it counters it and then you get like a like a hit in on him. And that works that way with the overhead and the stab. So it's a really fun sort of defensive system.
And sometimes you just gotta get out of his way. Let's practice dashing. Ha! Ha! After a successful block, there is a half-second window to attack and perform a riposte.
Attack immediately after a successful block to perform a riposte. Riposte attacks are faster. They actively block incoming strikes for a time. And this is the coolest thing. Again, I'm skipping ahead, but you can take on multiple dudes at the same time by just being defensive, holding your block up, waiting for one of them to attack. And when they do, you do a block and you attack like right after blocking. And since you're invincible for like a tiny little fraction of a second, you can get a hit in on multiple dudes. Like you can effectively take on like a whole gang of guys if you're good with your timing and all that.
Attack after successfully blocking to riposte. A riposte is a faster attack that also blocks all incoming strikes for a time. At least now you won't die instantaneously on the battlefield. Attacking from block enables a short counter window that will deflect incoming strikes of the same strike type. Counters act as a perfect parry and avoid the stamina loss for knockback effects of normal blocks. Attack from block before impact with a matching strike type to counter. Counters negate the stamina and knockback effects of blocking.
I was too late. Oh shit, wrong one. Overhead. Oh, you moved.
You might even make something of yourself, soldier. Remember the basic flow. If you get hit or blocked, defend yourself. If you land a hit or block, attack.
Hey, what's up, Warnetta? Good to see you. Welcome.
Start your swing early enough to hit your opponent before getting hit.
Right.
It takes some time to swing a giant hunk of metal. Let's practice our timing.
So this is cool.
You attack earlier than you think to maximize your reach.
It really depends on your weapon too. Like the coolest part about this game is it's your blade. You really feel like you're holding like a lightsaber or something. Like it actually matters. Where a lot of games, you know, it's almost like when you're within the hitbox and you hit melee, it just does damage, right? And then the animation that is overlaid on top of it, showing a character with a weapon, almost feels like completely disconnected from what's happening. This does not feel that way. This feels like it is a direct, like the damage incurred on the enemy's behalf is directly a result of them touching my blade. And so you end up playing it differently, where you're not playing it with your aim, like the center of your screen being your aim, which is what I'm so used to. You're playing it with being aware of where your sword is in space. So things like this, attacking a dude in front of you, it's way more interesting.
Try to get
Watch.
that your swing is doing
So you figure out too slow.
Try to get in range just as your swing is doing damage.
There we go.
That's it. Good distance and timing is key.
It's definitely something that will take getting used to if, like me, you just play a lot of first-person shooters. But it feels so unique and good.
When you take a hit, your opponent has...
Hey, what's up, Taps? How's it going, man?
There are a few
Good to see you.
options to try and reset, but normal attacks are not one of them.
We have to get hit on purpose now.
A fast jab can interrupt
Jab,
your
that's what it
opponent's
is.
Combo.
Jab and a kick. That's so funny.
Defense up quickly after taking a hit. Dodge your way out of this one.
Oh, I guess I have to do S. Wait, no, go.
Each subclass has unique special items, which charge over time and perform specific actions. All that action has got me fired up. Use your special item to finish him off.
All right, so a little bit of a carryover from Doom Eternal is I'm using my face buttons for my weapon selection, but I'm using them in my shift layer because unlike Doom Eternal, they're not as vital. You're not weapon switching like you are in Doom Eternal. So having them on the shift layer is totally fine. So I'm gonna go Shift Y. Now I've got my my thing here, and I can still do all my attacks. I can do my slash, my stab, and my overhead with my fists. It's great. And so Shift punch or Shift right trigger soft pull will throw, and that's the same as like all our games, right? When we have throwables or grenades or whatever. Burned.
Use your bandage to heal up. Now, get yourself patched up before we get back to it.
All right, so bandage is 5, and I have that on X at the moment. It's kind of an arbitrary choice. We may move it, may not.
Watch this one. He's throwing stuff. You can block thrown projectiles, but not those shot by a bow.
Hey, Phil Tato, how's it going? We're just hanging out here, blocking medieval weapons that are being thrown at us.
Let's give some back to him.
Hope you're having a good day.
You have.
All right, throwing weapons in this game is one of the funnest things ever. And you can throw anything, not just weapons, but anything can be a weapon. So you can throw anything. But we have a weapon now, so we'll just throw that. Oh, I wanted to throw it at his head. There we go. Boy, it's brutal.
Playing is a major part of the game experience. Use all tabs of the VL wheel to ensure you are prepared.
Hey, Ramble. How's it going? Good to see you. All right, so for emotes, There's quite a few.
They say the metal side is
Kill
half
all
the
the
fighting.
Masons!
Kill all the Masons. There you go. The way we're getting our emotes, when you just tap B, it does the battle cry.
Kill them where they stand!
As you can see, a wonderful battle cry. If you hold B, then it does Z, which is your weapon wheel. Or your weapon wheel. Your emote wheel? Yeah, your emote wheel. When your emote wheel is in view, right? So when you're holding B, left trigger essentially cycles through tactical, personal, and emote, you know, right here. And then right trigger will select it and fire it off. Or you could just have it selected, highlighted, and then release B.
Go this way!
So, choice is yours. It works out really well, though.
Are you stupid? You know you're going home on an ox cart, don't you? For the blue and gold!
There's always some sense to nonsense. Time to learn how to fight when you're outnumbered.
All right, time to learn how to fight when we're outnumbered.
Fighting outnumbered is challenging, so let's learn about how you can use actions to defend yourself.
Landing a hit always, or allows you, I can read. Landing a hit allows you to immediately block or dash. Land a hit on the right opponent, then immediately block or dash to defend a strike from the left opponent.
You can block as soon as you've landed a blow. You can also use dodge to avoid getting surrounded.
Oh, I like it.
Get blocked, then defend with block and dash once each.
Do what now? Get blocked, then defend with block and dash once each.
If you get blocked, defend yourself immediately.
If you get blocked, defend yourself immediately. That's really important. Just remember that. If you get blocked, defend yourself immediately. Don't be like, oh, he blocked me, I'll just keep spamming. No, you're in trouble because he's got the upper hand if he just successfully blocked you. So, listen to what the man says. The very grouchy man. If you get blocked, you defend yourself immediately.
Or get out of the way with the dash.
Or get out of the way with the dash.
Attacking from a successful block allows you to block all incoming strikes for a time, which means you are safe to attack after blocking even when outnumbered.
That's like what I was talking about earlier. He just said it in a much more concise way than I did. But now it's really ingrained in your mind. So there you go. We're gonna block.
A successful riposte allows you to block incoming strikes for a time.
Oh shit, I was holding the button, but I did it too early in the menu and it didn't trigger. All right, here we go. Menu. Words. Bear with me.
Time to see what you've learned, chap. Move to the center of the ring
Slay
and battle
them
cry when you're ready to face
all!
them.
Leave no one
Fight like your
alive!
life depends on it.
Oh, look at that guy. He's not doing well. Oh, he bled out.
You've done it. today.
We did it.
Tell me which faction
The outcome was
shall
never
you kill
really in
and
doubt.
die for? Which will it be? The ruthless Mycen Order? Or the dutiful Agarthian Knights?
Oh, jeez. I don't freaking know. Who do what? Red or blue? The Garnaceous Mason Order or the Globular Cluster Agathia Team Knights. Whoever in the TRICOM tells me first is what I'm gonna pick. The Bucketheads! Okay.
The blue and gold!
Blue as the sky where the gods guard over all. Gold as the sun which giveth life with its sprawl. The Agathan Knights stood and bled for justice and the great war. But alas, fell from glory, brought low by the traitorous Mason Order. For 20 years, our land has strained beneath the boot of the Masons. Yet the proud old families of Agatha do not forget their former glory, and pray for a leader to ignite the flames of noble rebellion. In the name of Argon II, we shall reclaim the throne from the usurper. We will return a rightful rule to this country of valor and benediction. Once more, the lion shall roar for Argon, for the blue and gold.
Now fight for your king in the Battle of Wardenglade!
Team Deathmatch.
Of Wardenglade.
It's official. We're in the game. Oh, hey, Nemo. It was me. That was me. Thank you.
Some of you were too young to remember when Malric plunged his dagger deep into the heart of Agatha. But, like most of you, I too have dreamed of this day. Vengeance! Vengeance for Agatha! Argon!
And it starts you running. Like, that is so cool. Ah, it's too late. Also, the heads, you can pick up their heads. I have gore mode set down a little bit, turned down. Look at, I killed them with cabbage. You can kill dudes with leafy greens. Holy smokes, this is very powerful. Throw my weapon. Oh, fuck, look at that. That is so cool. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I need a better weapon. Hey, dude, help me. Help me. When you're fighting amongst your friends, you want to be sure that you don't slash too much, because you might hit your buddies. So like the overheads, the stabs, they're all very good. Oh, I'm down. Are these real people? I think these are real people. All right, so check it out. There's an archer, vanguard, footman, and knight. They all have different numbers, different icons, different sounds they make. I'm sure there's much more to it than that, but I don't know about that yet. I have used all the different characters, right? And all the starting weapons. I have no preference at this point. That's my friend. I feel bad now. He's probably not going to want to be my friend after that. Cool. Wrong one. Oh, thank you, dude.
I'll do you for that.
Bandage. Oh, look, an axe.
Just 20 Agathians remain.
Throw it. Oh, it's stuck in his hand. Oh, brutal. With a warhammer.
Only 20 Mason troops remain.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. There's a pretty cool spectator cam, too. With some neat functions. I mean, maybe pretty standard. Ha ha ha. Wait, are these real? These aren't real guys. Nah. Why are you just standing there, dude?
We are down to 10 troops left.
Oh no.
Been defeated.
We've been defeated. And when you're defeated, you drop your weapon and you get killed. Oh! Unless you're that guy. Cool. So, that's what we're working with. Now, my Steam controller config is only based on a few hours playing offline against no real people, just trying to get my controls feeling correct. They do feel correct. Fun is definitely to be had. But I don't doubt for a moment that we will be making a number of different changes. What should we do? 64-player mixed mode or 40-player mixed mode or free-for-all? Well, free-for-all is what I've been doing, like in the offline, so let's go 64. I shouldn't have too much of a time finding a match. I haven't dug into any of the customization yet. I'm sure there's a lot there.
Lion Spire. We're screwed.
There's a lot of voice lines in this game too. And some of them are hilarious.
I'll do you for that.
I'm using an action layer for my sprint. A sprint layer. So I click my left touchpad and it goes into the sprint layer. Stays in there until I lift my thumb off the touchpad. A nice little thing that I stopped doing because action layers sucked. But I think it's working out. Oh, look at him come. They're destroying everything. Monsters. Oh, we've been defeated. And as everyone knows, anyone who's studied history, of course, is when the battle has been called and you have been defeated, you are required to drop your weapon. It's the rules. You don't have to die, but you have to drop your weapon and run. War is brutal. Raid.
Battle of Warden Glade.
Why are you sleeping again, man? What's wrong with you? Hey, Sarcastic Warlock's here.
Who is this Argon who claims lordship over our land?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna jump out real quick before this match starts. Because if Sarcastic Warlock is available, then oh boy. We already know how he is with knives, so. I don't know if you guys were watching him play the other night. I was watching and it was so fun. All right, hey, can you hear me? I can. All right, everyone's about to hear you. Are you ready? Are you ready to be heard? All right, everyone. Here he is, Sarcastic Warlock. All right,
Greetings, peasants.
that's
It
him.
is a pleasure to kill for you today, this fine evening.
He's experiencing pleasure right now. And we haven't even started slicing people yet. That's how you know it's meant to be. Now, I need a...
Now
oh,
send
there.
me an invite.
I
will join thee.
I be inviting thee now. Just trying to find a way. Oh, there.
The
Stop it.
medieval pirate.
Arr, I do not know what a pirate be. I be a medieval gentleman.
I just happen to have a peg leg and an eye patch. They had peg legs and eye patch in the medieval era.
I sent ye an invite, but I hear nothing in return. Ramble 10. Any difficulties getting it to work with Steam Overlay? Simple add non-Steam shortcut of the exe? I don't know. I haven't had any issues, but I'm using Glosk. And I'm a lazy mofo, my friend, so I just have a Glosk instance in Steam that I use for all sorts of random games. And this is one of them. So there may be a better, classier way to add the game to Steam and do it like a civilized person. But it's not having any issues that I've experienced so far with the overlay. Nothing's locked up, nothing's frozen. I haven't had to shut down Glosk and relaunch it. Haven't had any issues, which is really nice considering it would be very easy to have to be like, an Epic Store bad because can't use Steam controller. I would be singing that if that were the case, but so far so good. No complaints. Did it work?
I had to quit and rejoin. Maybe this will fix it.
Arr.
Let's try again. Okay, I'm logged in. Try
Nice. I did. Invite sent. Player invited.
again.
I wonder. How did we do it before in the beta? Did we just join a match together?
Yeah, I think we did. I think we did. But there should be a way. Oh, man. How do I
know.
accept your party invite? See, okay, I sent you an invite. Does it show anything on your screen?
No, I don't see nothing.
Oh, dear.
I wonder. I wonder if it's like Is there a setting maybe? Maybe there's a setting. I have not used
I'm gonna look.
the Epic launcher, so if there's if there's any social settings that need to be enabled, and I wouldn't have put it past me to disable any settings in the launcher at some point. Let me double check. Nah, it all looks as it should. Friends. All right, there. I see you. You're playing. There's no way for me to join your game from the Epic launcher, apparently. It's unfortunate.
Gah.
I don't have Do Not Disturb on.
Quick.
Okay. Receive friend requests from anyone. Oh, Battlefield 2042. Shoot. Can't wait. Unrelated. Just saying. Can't wait. Just saying. Can't wait.
That's gonna be so good. It's gonna be the Chivalry 2, a Battlefield 2042.
Right? I keep thinking of Battlefield 2142 now. Ever since like the name was announced. It doesn't even make any sense to do that there. Anyway, yeah, Battlefield 2142. I used to play the demo for that game. I think I played the demo for Battlefield 2142 more than I played Battlefield 4. And I played Battlefield 4 a fair amount. But man, I remember loving that demo. That was like one of the best demos ever. It was like it was the whole match. It was like a certain type of match, the Titan mode, and it was one map, and you could just play it forever. I mean, and we would just play it forever. It was so good. Oh my God, can't wait. Even though I know this is not, it's not a sequel or a remake of 2142, but I'm excited nonetheless. Ramble, I just got chills when I read you saying that. You're totally getting BF 2042, and we all have to play. That's so, yes.
Yeah. Dude. Don't say, yeah, and the sky is blue. Come on, man.
And every day.
We're in.
I want to play it every day,
Yeah.
Like,
I think we should just go through the server browser again.
Yeah.
Spare
all right.
ourselves some time.
All right, no sweat.
So pick one with
oh, wait.
room.
I went to party. I just moved over from friends to party. Wait, no, that just says pending. Oh, okay, no, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought I figured something out. I didn't.
There's gotta be a simple solution for this, and it's making me feel more and more self-conscious about my internet ability.
It's not your fault. I blame Tim Sweeney.
Sweeney. I should have known.
All right, let's look for... Do you have any suggestions? I don't want to do like a deathmatch or a free-for-all. I want to do like one of the... like one of the more interesting ones.
Yeah, so go for a mixed mode, and let's see...
What looks good to you? Here, can you see them?
NA Central 64-player mixed modes 20182695.
20182695. Got it.
That's it.
All right, here we go. I gotta say, this is kind of inconvenient, but it is very reminiscent of back in the day. You remember back in the day?
It totally reminds me of back in the day. Yep. Yeah, I remember.
It's like that.
Here we go.
Jeez, right into it.
Yeah, man. Right into deathmatch. Cool, we're on the same team. I just hit you a couple times. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. It wakes me up.
With my double-bladed axe and my hawk-nail boots, I go where the timber falls. When there's work to be done, don't mess around. Just scream right out for Paul. Hey, Paul!
Hey, Paul!
Paul Bunyan!
Paul Bunyan!
Oh, man, I'm just murdering fools while singing that song. It's just perfect. No kidding, I got 2 kills while singing that song.
That's awesome. Oh, we're yelling.
With the big axe, by the way.
I'll push you all down!
God, I love this game. So, have you gotten any cool plays with throwing your weapon yet?
Oh yeah, that's probably my favorite thing to do when I'm just messing around on my own. It's the most satisfying thing in the world.
No!
I killed a guy by throwing a head of lettuce at him. That's so really good.
I killed a guy by throwing another guy I killed's head at him.
That's amazing.
It was so cool. Chucked a head, I killed this guy, cut his head off, picked up his head, screamed in the air, and threw it at this guy, and he died. I'm like, holy shit. I had no idea he was that close to dying.
That's funny.
So great. Here, I got a big rock. I'm gonna throw it at somebody.
All right.
We're gonna climb to the top of something and throw this down.
All right, I'm gonna follow you.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Nothing doing.
Here comes the Axeman. They call me Headman McStevens.
Oh.
Man, he just jumped right in front of it. These mortals have no idea that they shouldn't get in the way when a god is swinging his axe. Step down!
Oh, damn it.
Die! I'll clear a path for you, homie.
Path to hell, maybe. I am dead. I bumped into a spike trap right behind me.
Oh, they'll totally get you.
Yeah.
Spike traps don't give a shit, dude.
No, they don't. They'll poke anybody.
No.
Upsetting.
Hey, so yesterday I was playing, and I'm like, man, this game just looks cruddy. What is wrong with this? This is not what I paid for. And then I've come to find out, oh, the resolution scale was set to like real nothing.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of the best kind of solution.
Right, because now I realize the game is absolutely gorgeous.
Right.
And it's just me that's the idiot. Which is okay, you know? I'll own it.
Shoot. Shoot!
It is bad.
All right. For some reason. Well, no reason. Hey, what's up, Anwar? Good to see you.
Another dead elf. Yes! Die by my axe! Oh!
Oh, I'm on fire.
Oh. My head wound up on the ground. Hey, look at that. Look at the scoreboard, buddy. Just a little wink wink.
Nah, scoreboards are for losers.
God had
don't
wanted you
have
to
that
live, he
map.
would not have created me.
That's what happened.
My dang stream deck shut off on me. Here. What the heck?
Oh, dude, let me give you the best trick. I was explaining this on stream last night, but I think only one person was watching, but I was totally explaining this. And I explained it so well. Here's the best thing, all right? So somebody goes to swing at you, right?
Right.
You block it, you counter it, and you wait just a split second, and then move it into a different kind of attack, and that creates a delay on the attack.
Right.
And the other dude's like, oh, he's not going to attack, I'm going to attack. And this works like probably 5 times out of 10 that these guys will just go into a swing and not realize you're about to murder them.
That's awesome.
And then you hit him in the leg. That's the best. So I move a swipe into a chop and then aim for their foot. So it's a much more delayed attack. Oh!
Hey, Speedy Lee, how's it going? Oh, jeez. Oh, you healed me. Thank you. With your little horn.
Yeah.
Oh,
I blew my little trumpet and everyone's happy. Ho, ho, ho! That's why they call me the Santa Claus of axes.
oh, jeez. All right, hey, look, don't walk in the fire. It is very hot. Oh, thank you. You revived
Got
me.
2 revives on you.
Nice.
Hey, so there was a bug. I don't know if it's still around,
Oh.
but have you figured out how to use the bandages?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I had to rebind the key to be able to get it to work.
Oh, I luckily didn't have to do that yet.
Yeah, and what was funny is I played it for like over half the beta, going like, oh my gosh, this is so weird not being able to restore your health. I just gotta wait for somebody to blow a horn. If you see these banners, take them down.
The banners,
Oh, no.
they
Oh,
heal
no.
dudes, right?
Yeah. Oh, Oh, here's another fun tip. Did you know that when you get downed, if you can get 2 punches on an enemy, which is really funny because you're like aiming for the crotch. You're hitting crotch level every time. It's really funny.
Right.
But if you can get 2 punches on them, you can push a button and get back up again yourself.
Right. I did realize
So
that.
cool.
Oh, fuck.
I realized it when somebody else did it that I killed. I was just laughing watching them die. Ah, these peasants.
Back into your mother. You cowards all.
Hey, remember that time I totally hit that guy in the face with an axe? Sorry.
I don't remember, but I imagine it was wonderful. Must have felt so good.
So good. So good.
Hashtag epic moment. This is not sponsored by Epic Games. What if we just became huge Epic fanboys, you know? Like, you know, ironically.
You ever watch the channel Spiffing Brit?
Yes.
Oh man, his Yorkshire tea, non-sponsored Yorkshire tea commercials are incredible.
I think
Like,
those
it
were
just makes
like
me
the
so
first
happy.
things I saw of his.
Yeah.
You don't think I gave up that quickly,
They have only 30 troops.
All right, I want to throw this at somebody.
Uh,
Oh no, I hurt my own guy. That's okay. He doesn't mind. Got him.
I shot him.
Oh, missed.
oh!
Oh, I've got a shield. Look at me.
I have dropped incredibly in the scoreboard. Okay, I'm not going to be so reckless.
Oof. Oof. Oh, that's my guy. Damn it. What did I do? Oh, the crossbow dude. I really want to get good at being an archer. I'm excited about
That's so
being an
hard.
archer.
That's probably one of the hardest classes.
Nice.
Only 20 Mason troops remain. Only 5 Agathians remain.
That's got to be the same voice actor as the heavy.
Right?
Oh,
GG, boys! We did it! Masons are victorious. Oh, by the way, always play as the Masons. It's psychologically proven that red wins.
oh, really? All right.
Yeah. This is one of those like reptilian brain things that they pulled the stats from. It's funny you brought up the heavy. They pulled the stats from Team Fortress, and red had a substantial number of wins over blue, which you wouldn't think so if you just pulled random stats of games, right? So, what it turns out to be, and I heard a quote scientist explain this, as in the mind, red is an aggressive color, like by default. So when you see red, like animals that are red are usually like not very good for you.
Right.
So it triggers this bit of like automatic defensiveness when you're around them. But so that puts the blue guys automatically at this disadvantage because they're like, oh shit, there's a red thing and it's coming right at me trying to hit me.
I
Yep.
do not believe that. But
I
it
don't know.
sounds fascinating.
Fields.
It does, and red is pretty cool. It's a good
Yeah.
color.
I would suspect that red having more wins than blue in TF2 has more to do with the people who pick red. Oh, this guy better not kill me with a pitchfork. And less to do with the people who are blue. But what do I know? I'm no scientist on the internet.
I think appeal to authority is one of the weakest arguments.
Hey, we were breaking down their gate and they snuck up behind us. Oh, I should change this up. Let's be a footman. A lot of people like feet. Who am I to judge?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Sarcastic Warlock is here with his axe.
Oh. I think I need to start using third person more. Do you use third person often?
Never. And it might be more useful, but man, I really like first person.
Yeah, me too. But I feel like it does put us at a slight disadvantage, not being able to see when someone's behind us. Scientifically
That's
speaking,
totally true. Right, I heard a scientist say that not knowing what's behind you can
cause you to die.
Sometimes lead to your death.
to unexpected death.
It's science.
Oh, whoa. Oh, I dodged into it.
I do that so much. I hate it. Man, and if you're fighting a guy with a pole arm, don't bother dodging. I mean, unless he's going for a thrust or something, but like, man.
I've had
Those
success
are beat on
ducking
that.
underneath them,
Yeah. That's
but
the way
not
to
every
do it.
time. I accidentally suicided myself with fire from above. You can knock things onto yourself, just so you know. Traps
Oh, yeah.
and hanging things.
Buddy. Oh man, you know I get hit by my own guys way more than I get hit by anybody else.
Maybe you need to be more selective with who you hang out with.
Right? Some friends are not truly friends. They're just people that want to hit you. I'm gonna go hang out with you because like you're cool.
Yeah, I'm just fighting this guy.
Yeah,
Oh, was that you? Oh, thank you.
that was me.
He had it coming. Oh, deserting.
Handsome Hop is a dead man. Isn't this cool? I mean, we just raided a village. We killed all the peasants and we burned down the cottages.
Yeah,
Isn't that the greatest thing?
it's like summer camp.
Yep.
Whoa.
Summer camp in Europe.
Oh, that dude's catching those arrows. Oh, no, not anymore. Whoa, the arrows sound really good when they run past your ear.
Man, it's ballista bolts will totally kill you. You ever wonder like how many people in real life have died by this weapon? Like how many people have been totally taken out by a ballista?
At least probably 50. Bare minimum.
At least, I mean, that's what I would expect.
God.
Ah, now we're playing with mics. We could do our own battle cries.
Oh, man. Sorry, team. What are you doing? Oh, I guess that's a bad person.
Whoa. Man, I don't know if there's a whole lot cooler than raiding a castle. So you get it, right? We gotta go get the treasure, bring it back to this cart.
Naturally,
Kill the peasants, especially the archers.
destroy their artwork. Oh, almost.
This is upsetting.
In order!
Oh! that guy's good. Did you see the chat in the game? Somebody else had the same idea as you. They said this game's completely different in third person.
Oh, interesting. Because it is. Well, maybe I should try that. Not a big fan of third person in general, but. Oh.
The town is almost completely lit.
That didn't work.
He hit it, dude. He just goes flying when he's dead. The ragdoll on this is incredible. I don't think those damn dirty Agathas have a chance, man. Look at them. They're afraid of us. See? It's psychological.
Onward! The enemy has fallen back to the market.
Yeah, get back, you jerks. You big blue dummies.
Oh! Loot the wealth of the city. Load up the car. Oh, that poor guy. Did you see that?
No.
Oh, man, there's a dude. They're retreating, right?
Right.
They keep going further and further in. So there's a guy trying to get over his own barrier from his team, and he doesn't want to destroy the barrier because then it makes it so he just can run in.
Right.
And he just got annihilated by like 6 dudes running up behind him while he's trying to jump it.
Oh no. Oh, he's coming after me. Master Shake 01. Hey, see you later, Meneth. Have a good night, man. Hope work goes well. It's so funny. Oh, fuck. I mean, I think I do more damage on my team than I do on the enemy.
That totally happens.
Distressing.
Oh. Oh, no.
We've cleared an area of loot.
Oh, Merry Christmas! This is why red and green and blue are Christmas colors. It represents the Agathian soiled, bloody uniform.
Oh.
Hey, I gotta point out we're playing around right now with really good archers.
Are we?
You know, like on both teams.
Yeah.
I die by archers a lot on the other team, and at the same time, my own archers aren't constantly hitting me, which is just a grand improvement.
Oh, no. And of course, the archers have, like, no armor. So they're
None.
They're easy pickings if you can get to them.
Well, if you can get to them and you could do your special attack thing, they die. They're just dead.
Let's give this a try. Oh, I have no ammo. Where do I get ammo? Here.
Auf Wiedersehen, Schweinhunds!
Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, dude.
Man, that guy was furious at me.
Oh, fuck. Buckethead.
And if all else fails, throw a bucket at him.
Comes in a real bucket.
Comes in a bucket. Do you have pints? Oh, there's something special about that.
Tear down their banners.
I mean, if only restoring health was as easy as putting up a flag. Sometimes it's not fair. They're gonna add ranked in, and that's where it's gonna get really interesting.
Finish them!
Oh.
Hey, man. I'm
Yo.
on 3rd place in our team.
Hey, good job.
I know it's not about. This is a personal achievement game, you know?
Yeah.
It's one of those games. Doesn't matter if you win or lose.
Of
you
course.
Just gotta look at what team you're on and go like, hey, out of like 31 other people, I rocked it. I did
Right.
all right.
Yeah.
I did great.
It's not about winning. It's about being very high on the scoreboard and making sure everyone knows.
You gotta tell everybody multiple times,
Right.
Just to make sure.
But it isn't like it's not about winning. It's about, having fun and
It's a personal win. It's
Right.
A personal win, and personal wins are more fun.
when you share it with
And,
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they say. I mean, I think Albert Price said something like that.
Oh, you can't listen to that guy.
I don't know if Albert Price exists. I just made that name up. But with a name like Price, he's gotta be expensive. I'll bet we could buy it with all that gold we just stole from this town.
Maybe. Are you carrying a rock? Is that you carrying the rock? Yeah, you're
That's
carrying a
me
rock.
with a big rock.
Let's see what you do with that rock. Oh!
Oh,
Oof.
I missed. Oh, but I killed that guy with an axe.
Hey, good job.
Have you played this map before?
I have, yes.
This is great because once you get to this point, the enemy team, they all spawn as these guys, these peasants. And there's just nothing they could do.
Oh.
Good game.
I think you got him, buddy.
This is upsetting.
Why did he say it's upsetting? We won.
Very upsetting. You know, like all the death.
Maybe
You
he
know, at
didn't
the end
feel
of
like
the
it was a
battle-
fair fight.
When the battle's over and you look back and you see all the death, all the needless, wasted lives just strewn before you.
I mean, we should have
I
left some of
suppose
them
all you
alive
think
so they
about-
could unload our gold.
Yeah, somebody's got to carry all that. It's heavy. Gold is heavy.
The Mason fleet seeks passage to get
Yeah, it
Gallon
takes
Court
like
something,
5
something,
times the
something.
map to see it. Go red, yo.
Okay, I'll go red. For the psychology of it.
Yo. For the science! What if that was a battle cry? See, this guy agrees. Mason OP.
See?
I don't know what that means, but hey, it's probably what I'm saying because, like, that's the thing I think.
Right.
So
I'm sure he's not being
obviously he's backing up
facetious.
what I'm saying.
Right.
Armor must pass through the strait at Lion Spire. This is no easy feat.
I love this intro to the battle with all this pep talk.
Simple. Storm the city and then
Is that a real player character, you think?
trebuchets to
It actually is. It actually is.
So
I
you
saw
could be
him
that player
play.
at some point, you know?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think so. So when there are those maps where you gotta protect the Duke,
Right.
That's a real player, the Duke,
Right.
which is really cool. I think the guy in the top place at the team at the time when it becomes time to protect the Duke becomes the Duke, and he's kind of like an overpowered character. So he becomes like a full-on boss. But it's the guy that earned it. I've yet to get to be the Duke, but because I'm not that good.
Yet.
What a cool thing.
Oh, look it. We got a log swing. Oh, and it's covered too, so you don't get a sunburn.
Sit on it, and it's super fun. It's like you just go back and forth. It's really neat.
This really is like summer camp.
Actually, this might be an adult-rated game because that's how you make a baby castle with that thing.
Oh, really? I've always
Yeah,
wondered
man,
how they
like, you
built
need
them so
a-
much. I knew it
Called
wasn't
a battering
aliens.
ram, and it gives you baby castles.
Now, a battering ram, that's some sort of sheep, right?
Yeah, it is. It's
They make
it's
pancakes.
mountain
It's a pancake
goat,
sheep
sort of.
or something, or yeah.
Pancake sheep is perfect. I've never heard it described that way, but that's exactly what it is.
This guy's throwing forks, just so you know.
Oh, don't trust anyone who throws their forks around.
I cannot.
Babies throw their forks. That's just a person who hasn't matured. Ho, 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 ho. Let me tell you the story of Christmas Eve 1946.
Oh, fuck! That ballista.
Guys,
All right, let's go archer. Let's do it. I'm gonna do archer. No, I'm not gonna do archer yet. Oh, I'm gonna hold off. Oh, you're awake now? Was it just like a little power nap or something?
ooh,
Okay.
crossbows.
Oh, mother's milk! I'm gonna get a. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a. I'm gonna be a. I'm gonna be an archer now.
Show 'em.
Fuck that guy. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at him. Yeah. Yeah. No, I know, but it'll work.
What's your favorite class so far? Do you have one?
No.
You play long enough to have one?
No.
Man, I love the Vanguard.
What do you like the most about the Vanguard?
He's like feels to me
Where am
to
I
be the
going?
perfect balance.
Did you just launch those guys? Oh, that's awesome. You can launch dudes
Whoa.
from a catapult.
You know what? If we both played as archers, and if they added a way to tag enemies that we can communicate to each other, get this guy. I just got taken down by 2 crossbow bolts. Like just bam, bam. That would be kind of perfect.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I just unlocked the mall. I don't know how I feel about this thing. It's very slow.
Fuck.
But man,
No.
it's hard.
Yeah, I haven't been to a mall in a long time.
Yes.
Years,
Yeah,
man.
they kind of
Has reached the gate.
quit selling things I'm interested in. I don't buy clothes anymore, so,
Who needs them?
Yeah, once you accept the reality of nature, clothes just become superfluous.
That too.
Wait, that too? As though there's another? Tell me, I need more reasons to not wear clothes. Tell me all the ones you have.
Oh, no, no. You have to wear clothes, or else, it's kind of gross. I don't want to say it on here, but if you don't wear your clothes, people get really mad. But you don't buy clothes. That's where they get you.
Capture the town square in the name of Ulrich.
And when they tell you on the television to go buy some clothes, you say, no, I'm not going to do it.
Good.
No.
Is this part of your tips of how to keep your jeans lasting for 20 years or
No, there's only one tip.
however long you're able? You don't wash them?
Don't wash them. You stick them in the freezer.
Okay. But what do you do? Oh, you hand scrub them. That seems obvious.
What do you scrub? What do you? This is my question. What is being scrubbed off of jeans?
I like to say it's cinnamon roll, but it's probably just jizz.
Okay, well, if you have cinnamon roll or jizz on your pants, you need to just clean that. You just clean that.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
And there you go.
Okay, I'm irresponsible with my cinnamon roll pants.
Right. Well, if you want to be getting cinnamon roll all over your jeans, and you don't want to have to be responsible for it, then yeah, you're gonna have to have some sort of machine or something wash them for
playing
you.
games with you, boy.
I'll give you that.
I do spill on my pants a lot.
But then your jeans are not gonna
I
last.
don't spill the cup of Hermes, but I do spill cinnamon roll.
Maybe, and here's a suggestion.
The Ace of Spades.
Take the jeans
like,
off
what's
when you're
this on
eating
my
your
pants?
cinnamon roll.
Okay, it's a good habit.
Fuck! Oh, it's brutal. I can see the arrow sticking out of my body.
We must establish ourselves by taking
You know what's funny? This is the reason I'm looking at the scoreboard all the time, because the higher I get on the scoreboard, the bolder I get. It's like an RPG, But I make the RPG. I decide that oh yeah, I'm going wild. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go for the crazy maneuvers. And then I rush into a group of 6 guys, and I might kill a couple of them, but then I just go straight to Valhalla. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You're just off to fight in Ragnarok.
Do not collect 200 doubloons. That's what you mean.
Doubloons. Yeah. See, again, you're accidentally moving into pirate.
Doubloons are not a pirate
I don't know.
thing.
What's the difference? What's the difference between pirate and Spanish?
Legality.
Maritime law dictates that Spaniards cannot be pirates.
I definitely. Whoa, what's this guy doing? He's just look at. Oh, he's dancing.
Oh, he is dancing.
Oh, that's nice.
Hold me close, you tiny dancer.
I keep shooting my men. So the bow and arrow is kind of weird. So left trigger draws your arrow and sort of zooms in, but then your right trigger, as soon as you push it, it's gonna fire it. Not like it's not like push and release, unless you're not using, left trigger.
The crossbow's even stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, you right click. If you just tap the right click, it zooms in. It just holds that zoom in. And then if you push the fire button, it fires, of course, as fire buttons do. But then if you are just walking around and you push the button, it'll zoom in and go into that aim mode and just sit there. And you can move around in it, albeit slower.
Capture the town square.
Oh my gosh, the guy said at the exact same time. I was just reading the thing.
Oh. Bandages, bandages. Uh-oh.
Barely even human. Bandages, bandages.
Oh man, the guy fell his
Oh,
the
no.
same move twice.
Sorry,
You know,
dude.
this really is the ultimate game of rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
No. I will tell you.
That you may know
Well,
mercy. Keep
punch
it up!
ya!
We've nearly taken the town
Down!
square!
Men will tell their grandchildren about what I am going to do.
Did you hear that?
You were like, men were gonna tell their grandchildren about something, and then all of a sudden it just stopped.
I got hit with an arrow, and my guy was like, "Whoa!"
That's amazing.
We have taken the town square! For Ulrich!
For Ulrich? Is that what he says?
For Ulrich, man. Ulrich is
On the walls!
He's a drummer.
he's the heir. We have to always protect and serve the heir.
Oh.
We need ammo.
I'll write you.
He is the air we breathe.
Oh, there's a bench, and I can sit on it. I'm sitting on
By
a
the way,
bench,
this is the coolest part
like a
of the
real
map.
archer. He has anxiety.
that
He
bridge.
needs to take a minute, you know? This is a lot for him.
Just a little chill pill.
Okay, let's go.
Eat my dust!
I need more arrows. Here's
For
a fun
Ulrich.
thing. If you want arrows at a certain spot, you can stand near the arrow cache and then shoot arrows to where you're going to go. And then when you get there, you have a bunch of arrows waiting for you because they don't despawn immediately. And you can pick them up.
That's true. I'm gonna let somebody else conquer that little room there. That's it. That's it. If we cram 20 guys in this room, I'm sure we'll win.
Can I not shoot that banner with my arrows?
I haven't done it successfully.
Ah.
It seems that you have to hit the post,
Right.
which is real hard with an arrow.
There's more.
As I'm sure you can tell.
No mercy.
Yeah, this is definitely the coolest part of this map. Taking this bridge, man, this is so narrow, and so 64 players are crammed into this little tiny space here. It's so good.
Oh man. I gotta optimize my gyro for this bow and arrow, but I'm really liking it.
Oh, thank you, whoever you revived. You're a jukebox hero.
Oh fuck. I feel way worse when I shoot my guys with an arrow than I do when I stab them with the sword.
Yeah, because it's like you let go of the thing.
Yeah,
Like they got in the way. You did it.
I feel like they would understand, like if I hit them with an arrow or with my sword, you know, amongst all the chaos. But it feels so personal when it's like an arrow. Oh fuck.
You know what's crazy is you get these techniques that work against intermediate players really well. But then you play against beginners and they don't know how to do this right. And so your shit doesn't work at all against them.
Nobody puts me down.
They do not know how to die with honor.
Oh,
I'm out of ammo, lads.
Oh, I'm out of ammo again. All right, it is super cool how you can just like look down and find arrows and then pick them up. I love that.
it's so neat. You can pull them out of your team.
Yeah.
You know, like your guy next to you gets hit with an arrow, you can reach over and pull that arrow out, and you're like, hey, I got an arrow now.
Don't think I gave up that.
I threw a knife at a guy once in his head, and it didn't kill him. And then I picked it up out of his head, and I threw it back at him, and then it killed him. It was the coolest thing. It was just a bot offline, but it still was an awesome moment.
Rad.
Would you help me?
Oh, fuck. Come on. Pick it up. There.
Could I get an assist?
Oh, man.
We could throw this at him.
I could throw this at him.
Oh, no.
Would you help your boy out over here? Would you help your boy out over here?
Oh.
Shite now.
Got him.
Nice shot!
Thank you. Oh, I can't pick up their arrows? Is that what's going on? Nah, that would be weird. Maybe those are decorative arrows. Does everyone have a grenade?
Not everyone.
I keep forgetting about them.
There's only one class. Well, maybe two. There's two classes that have grenades.
Skyrim Ulrich. Hey, Phil Tato, I meant to ask you, how's your canister coming? Any new changes? Have you seen Phil Tato's canisters?
I haven't.
They're really great.
What kind of canister?
He 3D models these canisters. I mean, he 3D models all sorts of other stuff, but the canisters, oh, they're really cool. He's a good canister guy. So if you ever need a canister guy, you know, I know a good canister guy.
I've actually been looking for a canister guy. No, not really. But I could, seriously, in the near future, imagine looking for a canister guy.
Well, when that happens, you will be in luck. Oh, get the guy on the ladder. Oh, yeah, get him before he... Oh, no. He got away.
Stop this.
Oh, you got behind me. I hate it when you focus on just one out of four and one of them gets behind you.
Sod my ass.
Isn't it the worst when you're fighting four dudes and then you end up losing?
Yeah, there's always a moment in an outnumbered fight where you realize that, you know, it ain't gonna work out in your favor.
I might not have this.
It's usually right before the most painful part.
I laugh in the face of danger.
You know, it may not be the most relatable thing in the world, but I think everyone would get a chuckle out of the experience of getting in a fight in 0G and getting slapped in the face and just floating away like an idiot. And you can't get back, you know, and they're just laughing at you and everyone's laughing at you. And
you spend like 18 hours just spinning, laughing.
Yeah.
Or they're laughing and you're
crying. Yeah.
COG. Like,
fuck! That guy did good. He threw that javelin right at my head. Jeez, that's
I love
awesome.
how you could commend players that get really good kills on you. That's so cool. I used to just hand out commendations like butter, because you know I'm like really into handing out butter.
Yeah, big butter guy over here. The magic sword. And he who shall see the magic sword floating in the air shall be the one to take it. And he will never die. Forward!
Oh, I died right when you said that.
Oh no. You should have grabbed the magic sword.
98 killed me.
How do I go up here? Oh, yeah, mount. Oh, come on, mount it.
All right, I'm switching it up to a polearm. Got a spear, like Odin.
Kunir, the spear that can't be missed when thrown.
Oh no. Oh.
I don't know why I put a Scottish accent behind a Norse idea. Oh, hey.
We are out of reinforcements.
Oh, you let us lose.
Milk thoughts.
You had a responsibility.
You know what's funny is the whole time I thought we were winning. The entire time. I didn't even realize.
We were having fun.
Yeah, man, I won. Did you guys notice? I won. I had the most fun in the game.
How many stages did it say? Was it 4 stages?
Yeah, this was the last stage. We just have to destroy the catapults.
Right.
And then oh, I love this map. It's a team deathmatch, but this is a good one. Yeah, team deathmatch in this game has a whole different feel to it because of this intro that happens at the beginning, where everybody's in a lineup ready to fight. It's like a real battle. It's so cool, man.
And look at the fog.
Historically, this is what they did. They lined up and smoked a whole bunch of weed. That's what the fog is. It's not the fog. It's the reefer.
Well,
the devil's lettuce.
That and promises of afterlife are the only way you can convince the large majority of people to fight and die for you. So
that's so true.
It only makes sense.
Somehow it seems fitting.
Right. Oh, look at RTX on.
Cool. Malric totally sounds like a villain, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like just that name itself. Oh, how would you like to have a name like Malric?
Yes. You. Whoa. You. No.
There's so many U's.
No. Oh. All right. Vanguard. Vanguard's your favorite one so far?
Yeah.
And what's the thing with the knight? What about the knight?
That's enough.
Knight's all right.
I haven't read any of the attributes until just now, actually.
Not my favorite class. I mean, but I prefer the knight over the archer. But that's just my preference, you know. That's got nothing to do with the capability.
Sure. Let's go with the knight.
That's about enough.
Hey, you remember we were talking about the alternate fire and all that?
Yeah.
If you real quick like hit block and then fire, it will do the alternate fire.
Right, because of the position of your sword.
Right.
Because your hands are to the left.
Which is super handy when you don't want to hit your team, because once you hit your team, it stops there. You don't like follow through with your blade.
Right.
But you can follow through multiple enemies if that's what you hit. So you got a guy on your right, swing from the left, and you can go all the way through a whole bunch of people.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, that was terrible. I apologize. My behavior was awful.
I threw my sword into my own guy, and then I pulled it out of him. Because it was an accident.
I've done that a lot in real life.
Oh, damn. Killed by sad existence.
Death by sad existence. I just revived sad existence. Are we on opposite teams?
Uh-oh.
I will find you.
Uh-oh. I dare
to
you.
me.
I'm the one with the sword.
I'm the one killing your teammates. Just lopping off heads.
I tried to run away.
Down. Where are you? Where are you?
I'm right behind you.
What class are you?
The Barracuda.
Aww.
It's the DLC. All right, I'm the one yelling.
Oh my.
I'm the one in first place on my team.
Yeah, I had to say it. That's right. I don't want any complaints. This whole game is about supremacy in the battlefield. We're testing our metal. Oh no, no, no. No fire. Oh. All these trumpets. I think this was an orchestra.
I blew my little horn.
Gadzooks and yay verily. I love looking over and seeing the little tiny fights, like, you know, one guy fighting one guy.
Hey, you killed me. Good job.
Yep, that was who I was talking about. It was, you know, one guy fighting one guy.
And you snuck up behind me and
smacked you in the back of the head.
Yeah, right.
With an axe.
There's no honor in war. Not for the Masons, apparently.
That's true. That's true. Masons are very, whatever it takes, you know?
That's why they call them Masons.
That's why they're red.
They paint their beards in the blood of their enemies.
For the order. Yell it really lazily.
Like an archer.
I love it when you cut somebody's arm off, or your arm gets cut off, and the person yells like, "I've been disarmed!"
Right.
I'm level 19 globally.
Oh shit!
That's it.
I need to put bandages over my flaming wounds.
There's a big fireball there. Oh wait, you're an archer, right?
No. Not anymore. What am I? What am I? I'm a knight. Oh, Filtato, you're adding colors to it? That's cool. Can't wait to see the final form. Dang, look at, we're winning in the face of science and everything.
Man, you know, Turns out science is a farce.
Turns out these red guys got too much blood in their beards.
Oh, not me. My beard just fell off of my head.
Oh. Peekadrew again.
There's only 5 of us left.
Only one of you left. There it is.
Species. All right. All right, that's a shame. I'll be right back.
All right. All right. Archer is really fun, but I definitely need to figure something out for long-range shots. But something that's not going to screw up other things. In another game, I would probably make long press, full pull, or full pull trigger, right trigger, a dampened gyro. You know, if it was like a bow and arrow archery type of thing. But I don't want to do that here because then it's going to mess with my stab attack because that's full pull right trigger. So I need to put it somewhere else. Or no. Because left trigger is also block. So I don't want to mess with left trigger.
After weeks of siege.
We'll figure it out. I need to play more and understand how the archer plays a little bit better with the left pull and the right pull and because if you hold the trigger, the fire button, he'll like knock his arrow and he'll pull it back. And then if you hit the left trigger, then he'll zoom in. And if you release the left trigger, he'll zoom out, and then letting go of that right trigger will fire your arrow like you expect. But if you left trigger first, then you're kind of like ADS, but you also like draw your arrow. And then as soon as you like soft pull right trigger, it fires the arrow. So that's not exactly gonna work. I could make it so left trigger full pull goes into a dampened gyro, and that might be the best thing to do, especially because I don't have anything else on full pull, and soft pull is already dodge, or not dodge, block. So I can block without going into a dampened gyro, which you definitely want. You don't want to dampen your gyro when you're blocking. So we'll go mode shift, we'll go left trigger full pull, we'll just go ahead and set this up, and then we'll tweak it as we go. Left trigger, soft full pull. Yeah, I mean, we'll just leave that where it is, I guess. This should have no dampening. Yeah, that's correct. All right. Oh, they thought I was cheating. Anti-cheat authentication timed out. It's because I was just sitting there AFK. All right. Come on, where's it at? Uh-oh. The Hourglass of Doom has appeared. Raid, don't let the game crash. Oh, good job, thank you. All right. What else? What else is here? Oh, here's an interesting thing I did want to show you. The left touchpad, spacebar is jump when you're moving forward. But it is dodge when you're moving side to side or back. And I like having dodge on a left touchpad click. It's nice. So I set it up for that. It's not going to be ideal because you still sort of jump if you're going diagonally like forward in either left or right. You'll still do a jump when you're clicking it, which isn't what you want. But let me show you. Left pad click goes into a D-pad. Left is A and space, which is going to be dodge left. And right is D and space, which is dodge right. Down, S and space, which is dodge back. If you click up, it goes into the sprint layer. No dodging. because you can't dodge forward anyway. You can only jump forward. And we're not handling jump through this. We're handling jump like normal with our right grip button. So that way we get sort of the functionality that we want with left touchpad being clickable and dodging and all that. Without... Well, I still might change it because of that shift function. Because sometimes when I'm moving to the left, I want to engage my shift, my sprint, even though there is no sprinting side to side or backwards either. But I still sometimes want to get into sprint when I'm moving left or right or back. I don't know if that's what I'm ultimately going to end up doing, but it is something I'm aware of. I don't think I'm going to end up doing it because I think I really like having the dodge where it is. But
I don't think you even need the sprint button. I've like never pushed it.
It's because by default auto sprint is on, so I turned auto sprint off, and yeah, I probably don't need to, but I like having auto sprint off a lot of times in games just generally. So it may be something that we won't even do, but there's nothing else that I would put on left touchpad up click other than a sprint, unless there was a way to dodge forward, but like there's nothing like that. So, all right. This is going to be it for me. That was it for me. I just realized the time. Me and Raid, we have plans tonight.
What a time it's been, am I right?
A brutal, bloody, beautiful, nutritious time. Indeed. I like this game.
I think, man, I'm going to be playing this game for a while. I don't mean tonight, but I mean in general. This is it's a really good one.
So you
Mordhau was really fun, and then they changed some things that made it not work so well, and then it seemed like all the players just kind of quit playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is great. This is great.
That's cool. I think I played Mordhau when it first came out, but I can't remember very well. Oh, hey James Craig. Have you used outer ring binding for D-pad on the right pad? I have, yeah. I've experimented with outer ring binding for D-pad. I'm not a big fan because maybe if I play like an RPG, or like maybe like a strategy game or something. But for the kinds of games that I play, I really want right touchpad to just be my looking around thing. And I don't want to be in a panic situation where I accidentally extend too far into, an outer ring binding and all that. I like having that touchpad just for looking around. And I used to get super, super creative with it and stack all sorts of things and have action layers inside of action layers with the right touchpad and radials and all these things. But ultimately, I simplified, and it ended up being much better, at least for the games that I play. So yeah, while there are a lot of very, very clever and interesting things that you can do, especially now that action layers are working, I'm kind of more like, I want to keep things as simple as possible. It's weird. Like there's two different frames of mind. Like sometimes I'll sit down and the goal is to just be weird with my Steam controller config, like be really weird with it. Come up with like all sorts of really strange things that I know that I'm not going to use long term, but I'm just doing it because I want to see if it would work. And sometimes it's sort of like a puzzle in your brain. And you're like, hey, I wonder if this would work. If I stacked these things and I made this like that and I put this inside of there and then you do it and it might take you a couple hours to do it. And then you think, wow, look how capable that is. One little thing that now does all that. And then I undo it all and put it back the way it was, because sometimes it's just not as helpful in practice as it is clever in concept, at least for me. But thank you for your question, and thank you for stopping by. In fact, I would say, thank all of you for stopping by. I'm thanking all of you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed Chivalry 2, here with Sarcastic Warlock, the man with many knives. And now you all know the extent of his knife collection and how proficient he is with his knives. He's basically
Hey,
like Phil Tato with canisters, but with knives.
and in real life, I have a two-handed longsword coming tomorrow. Tomorrow.
That's exciting. That's
Oh,
awesome.
I can't wait.
Hey,
It's
James.
a beautiful sword.
I love to program more than even the game. Dude, for me, the fun in gaming these days and for a long time now is the Steam controller. I have more fun creating configs and tweaking it and like that's really the game that I'm playing. I'm playing the Steam controller game in the DLC of Chivalry 2 or whatever, you know? Like the game is always like kind of secondary. Yeah, I do follow Rambletown. I love that guy. He's great. He was actually
awesome.
here in the TRICOM chat earlier. I don't know. He's probably not there anymore. If you're there, Ramble, don't say anything, and then it'll just look like I'm making that up, and that'll be way more funny. But yes, Ramble's great. Everybody should go subscribe to Rambletown on YouTube, and if you can, throw a couple bucks at him on Patreon. He definitely deserves it, and he works for it. See, even Raid agrees. Old Raid would disagree. But that's because Old Raid was funny that way. All right, that's going to be it. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Sarcastic, thank you for hanging out and swinging your swords around with me.
It was my pleasure.
Renetta, Filtato, Nemo, Meneth. Well, Meneth is in bed, but Meneth, if you sense this in your dreams, then have a good one. Taps, Speedy Lee, Anwar the Killer. Hope you all have a good night. I hope you all have a great Friday. And if you've got nothing else to do, come on by and we'll hang out some more. Until then, then I want to play music to this music so bad. Oh, you can't hear it. There. Oh, never mind. All right, everybody. Sarcastic Warlock. Thanks again.
Yes,
and
sir.
good night.
Man, it was a great time. Can't wait for next time.
Big time. And we'll be playing this again next week on Tuesday, Chivalry Tuesday. And I think this is going to replace Warzone Wednesday for a little while as our community multiplayer game night sort of game. So anybody who's interested in the game, pick it up. If you can, handle the compromised position that you'll be in supporting Epic, I have to include the disclaimer that yes, Epic bad. Calm down. Epic bad, I said it. Now, let's have fun and play video games and enjoy one another's company. Because that's what matters most. And if Tim Sweeney gets in the way of that, well then, hey, we're enabling him to win. Don't let Tim Sweeney win. Buy the game on Epic and play it with us. That's the only way we can get him back. All right.
Painted show ponies.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Hold on. Let me do it again. All right. Good night, everybody. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I got to change the thing. Oh, hold on. Right there. Okay. All right, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Hey, also, I almost forgot. James Craig, thank you for stopping by, and thank you for watching, and thank you for your question. Have a good night, and have a very, very happy Friday. All right, that's all. Good night for real now. See you guys later.